Hey, you're watching Interviews with Alternative Indian, and today we have Vesperteen.
Yo, what's up?
So we wanted to ask you how the tour has been going so far, and welcome to Florida.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Tour's going great. We love playing shows, and last night we played in St. Pete, and that was awesome. Wish it were a little warmer here, but Miami tomorrow, hopefully it'll be warmer. But tour's going great. It's fun.
That's awesome. So are there any bands that you could see yourself touring with in the future at all that you would want to tour with?
Yeah, I think there's ones that I would ideally love to tour with. Then there's more practical ones. Really, anybody that we think we could kind of share some audience with, somebody that might be into us or be into this other band that we could open for, and then they kind of get turned on to us through them.
That's sweet, man. I saw that you did a cover of Seasons by Future Islands. Do you see yourself doing any other covers like that in the future, or are there any bands that you want to cover right now?
Yeah, I love doing covers. It's a fun way to just especially as a newer artist, to play something that somebody knows. When you recognize a song, you feel connected to an artist. So if they don't recognize any of my songs, it's nice to give them something that they do. That one was fun, and I usually play a lot more covers at solo shows that I do, and that's fun. And then I started working on a Guns N' Roses cover song that I'm planning on finishing up early in the new year, so that'll be fun to record and release and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So being based in Columbus, Ohio, is it nice to visit, warmer places during the winter, even though it's not so warm today?
Well, as cold as it feels here right now in Columbus, it's 20 and snowing. So I definitely take being here. It's much better. I love living in Columbus, but I love traveling and just being in other cities and stuff. So it's great.
For your new song, What We Could Have Been, you previously stated that it was created loose and on the fly. Do you plan on making any more music like this?
It was just a bit of a different process than I had done the rest of the EP with recording-wise and writing-wise. I liked that process. I think there's a lot of different ways to write and produce a song, and I'm sure the next time I do some original stuff, it might be a little different. It usually starts with me just making a demo and fleshing it out pretty well thought out, and then going in and with my producing partner, and we kind of replace a lot of the sounds and kind of just use that as a template and then kind of make it from there. But I'm open to all kinds of processes, and I may find one that I just want to stick with, or I may always be trying something new, so I'm open.
That's awesome, man. So also for the single What We Could Have Been, you're making an amazing music video with a bunch of your fans. What gave you the idea to do this?
It was actually a fan idea. I love involving everybody that loves my music, and so they love being a part of it, and I love having them be a part of it. So I had a fan that pitched this idea, and she was like, they already love creating content for this music on their own, so why not kind of commission them to do something and compile it. So that was the idea. So she thought of this idea, and I just put it out there and got a lot of submissions, and so they're all in. So it's all fan-sourced video of them just lip-syncing and doing whatever they wanted. I give them free reign to just film themselves doing something creative, and I was going through some today, and it's a lot of fun. There's some fun footage and just cool, creative people that are going to be a part of it now. So it'll be a fun video when it's done. Hopefully I'll have it out by the end of the year.
That's awesome. If the audience doesn't know, the video for What We Could Have Been is going to be a mishmash connection of different fans lip-syncing to the video, and it's going to be all together as a compilation.
Yeah.
So our next question is, what are some of your greatest influences when it comes to writing, and do you have any places that you love to write?
Places like environments?
Yes.
Okay. Any place that I can focus. A lot of times ideas for songs come out of nowhere. I listen to a pretty wide variety of styles of music, and some, I kind of just choose it to fit the mood, fit the season, fit the vibe, if it's day or night, cold or warm. And I'm influenced by that, and then ideas for songs kind of come out of nowhere, and I will kind of record voice memos of those, and then it really takes some the work comes in when I have to like sit down, and I usually just kind of close my eyes, and I might be at a piano or with a guitar and just kind of going over and over and kind of finding like what the song needs to be about and then how to say it and just going over it. Any place that's good to write is just like quiet, usually at my house, but I've done some like co-writing with other people, and so it's at other places. But I've wanted to like try to go like be in a cabin alone for a while and try to write like just really isolated. I don't know if that would help. I think it would, because if I'm at home, it's just like daily life stuff going on all the time, so it's harder to set aside time. But yeah.
That's awesome. So are there any memorable places or venues that you've played in the past that you just would love to go back to?
Yeah, I played in another band before this, and we played tons and tons of places all over the country, and some great venues. Really, any place with some good weather, some good food around the venue is great. House of Blueses are really cool. They're just nice and good food and stuff. And then for Vesperteen, we played. I don't know what my favorite place has been. Last night was really cool. Like, for me, it's about the people more than it is about like a building. So, you know, the people that are there. I love Dallas. We do well there, and there's just tons of cool people, and so it's always a good show.
That's awesome. So driving on the road can be really difficult when it comes to being in a band, and catching Z's can be really hard. Do you guys ever alternate driving, and how often do you guys get sleep?
Yeah, we're pretty responsible as far as taking care of ourselves and getting sleep, and we alternate between hotels and Airbnbs and friends' houses and stuff like that. So we're rarely, if never, sleeping in the van if we don't have to. I've done it a few times for solo shows, but it's not great with more than a few guys in the van. So yeah, we get enough sleep. It's a lot of like just hurry up and wait. So there's a lot of just downtime. So anywhere you can catch a couple minutes of a nap is ideal. But then we also just like drink coffee all day. So it's there's no falling asleep during the day usually.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing you're playing in a coffee shop.
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't even had any yet.
So as a musician, it's really impressive to see someone who can play the drums and sing simultaneously. And we want to know, do you prefer playing the drums and singing or playing the guitar? What's your favorite type of way to perform?
It's been really fun. Like, I'm still figuring out how to do this double, like, standing and playing the drums and singing at the same time is kind of a thing to be learned. And I'm figuring it out, and it's fun. I like it a lot. I think it's really, I could just sing and have somebody else play the drums, but I like playing the drums a lot, and it's just nice to have, like, something else going on that I can kind of put my energy into, and I love playing the drums, so I'll probably not stop doing that. But for the solo shows, I always play guitar, and that's a lot of fun too. I just like switching it up, so I guess sometimes it's cool to, you know, it just feels good to go back and forth.
That's great, man. So that's all the questions we have for you today. We want to thank you for coming on the show, and we hope that you have a great concert tonight. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you back next time on Alternative Indian. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this interview, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button in the top left corner, and you can check out our other interviews on the right in the other boxes. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.